Hello Sagittariuses, how you guys doing? This is Lady Luna, and I'm bringing to you your bi-weekly March 1st to the 15th reading for your zodiac sign. And I just wanted to let you know that we want to remind you that on the March the 9th in Virgo, there's a full moon. And of course, I'm sure you're all familiar with the full moon, bringing in high energies, some type dramas. Sometimes it will come out. Sometimes seeds that you planted in the past will come to fruition. Also know that it can seem chaotic, it can seem disorganized. You also can have moments where you might get good drama, something exciting is going to come to you. But the point is, around the 9th, 4 days before, 4 days after, just know that there is a full moon and the energies will be heightened at that time. We'll pull your cards to see exactly what you're going to experience those first 2 weeks of March. But remember in your monthly reading that I sent you, when I told you about the full moon, you're just being asked to go with the flow and trust that everything's going to work out. There's a possibility that things are going to be dramatic, and you're not asked to step in and interfere, if possible, to just let it unfold and to just trust that everything's going to come out exactly the way it's supposed to happen. This is something Spirit's asking of you, to be more tolerant and to be more accepting of things that's going on in your life around that time. Okay? So, Blessed Spirit, can you give me a energy card for the 1st to the 15th of March 2020 for Sagittarius? So, can you give me anything for Sagittarius? A little abbreviation for Sagittarius, you got Sagittarius. Okay, all right, Sagittarius, you got the 7 deadly sins. So some of the Sagittariuses out there, and not all of you, will be carrying around some type of destructive traits. And what that means is, if you're being unforgiven about a situation, if you have an issue of anger, or maybe some addictions going on, and addictions can be, it could be a food addiction that's causing health issues. It could be a sexual addiction. It could also be financial addiction with money and not spending it wisely. The addiction could be lying. The point is, there's an addiction out there for some of you Sagittarius that you need to overcome and get through, because around the full moon, this could blow up in your face if this is something that's going to resonate with you. But the point is, you got the just be careful and working through some type of emotional, I would say, distress or whatever it is that would cause destruction within you or your area or your situation. Some of you, again, may have anger issues. You might be to the point where feeling unworthy, feeling hate towards something. And these are all human traits, but these are human destructive traits, okay? So we're going to pull more cards to see exactly where this comes out for you. But again, just the first 2 weeks, there's going to be some high drama, so emotions will be running high. And I just want to prepare that with you and give you some type of leeway into that might be happening, okay? All right, so Blessed Spirit, can you please give me 3 cards for Sagittarius, some guidance, some direction for the Blessed Spirit. For the Sagittarius, Blessed Spirit, for March 1 to 15th, 2020. Can you please give me? Oh, okay. All right, Sagittarius, I do see a trend here for a minute. You have idling hours. So another destructive trait. It could be that you guys be procrastinating on something, not getting out there and doing what you need to do and get it done, and then do it at the very last minute. And it's not the best that you can do, especially if you spend more time working on it and back when you're supposed to, not procrastinate to the very last minute. So I'm feeling like this is more about procrastination of an issue. Take some time out. And you're being asked to not take too much time on a situation or an issue. So what I'm getting at. You need to also enjoy life as well. Find yourself some time for fun, and not get so bogged down with whatever it is that's actually keeping you from moving forward in a project or a situation. You're also being told that you need to stay grounded and not to fear the storm. Okay, so having strength in a situation. So remember, we have the full moon coming up. So you're being asked to have strength in a situation. Get ready to occur. We'll pull cards to see what they're talking about. But right now, it's when your roots are deep, you need to not fear any storm that comes around you. Because if you have deep roots, if you're very confident in yourself, then you're not going to be blown over by the wind and the storm, okay? You'll still be standing erect when this storm passes. And I'm not saying you're going to have a bad storm. It could be a good storm, but you need to definitely not procrastinate in something. There's an issue. So let's see what's happening with your cards, okay? Okay. So Blessed Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know for the 2 weeks of March? The first 2 weeks, the 1st to the 15th. What do you want them to know about? What is it they need to know, Blessed Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, first of all, I'll take the 2 that flipped up. Good Lord. And I will take anything else with the Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know? 3 more cards with the Spirit. Anything for March 1st to 15th? What's the Spirit? 2 more cards. Can we have 2 more cards with the Spirit for Sagittarius? Don't let go. Okay, we'll keep that one. Anything else with the Spirit? Golly. So you get the Devil card with the deadly sin. Okay. Alright. Just gotta be careful. So all you're being told, just being cautious, okay? Nothing wrong with these cards at all. I actually love the Devil card because it tells us what we are weak in sometimes and what we need to fix in ourselves. You've got the Death card and the Devil card. At the beginning and at the end, okay? Alrighty. So, Sagittarius, what the heck? What the heck? Alright. So again, like I told you at the beginning of the reading, you have the 7 Deadly Sin card popped up. And that just means that something in you is probably procrastinating on something. Probably procrastinating on an issue or just not got the heart to put effort into it right now. Something's going on about that. Also that you're needing to release some type of fear. And you probably have anger as well. To release some type of fear because something is getting ready to occur. I feel like, and I'm just looking at your cards here, is that I feel like you're going to be successful, but it's like somebody might get their toes stepped on to be for that success to be happening. I do feel like you're going to move forward, and you may, for example, push somebody out of a position so that you can move forward is what I'm feeling. But again, I also see you're looking back at what has fallen, and I don't find that you're happy about that as well. I also find that somebody from the past or some type of position from the past or some type of situation from the past is coming back to haunt you. It's coming back towards you, okay? And I should say haunt because actually there's a change that's getting ready to happen, which is it's always for the good. But you're going to be successful. Something from the past is moving towards you. And again, it could be a person, but it's somebody you've known or a situation you dreamed about or something you thought about. There's a celebration here, but you're going to have to release something that's either it's an addiction to something. And it could be an addiction, again, to food. It could be an overindulgence in something. You overindulge in too much TV. You overindulge in too much work. You overindulge in becoming to the point where you're nurturing somebody to the clingy point, being too clingy. The point is, and I'll pull a card to see what we're talking about here, but there is a change, a cycle that's ending. And I know that you have the 9th card of emotions going to be arising. It looks like something from the past is coming to you. So right now, you got the Devil, you got the Death card. That means that there is something coming to an end, and a new beginning is getting ready to come for you. This new beginning is going to cause you to have some type of opportunity to be very successful moving forward in a situation, okay? But I feel like you might regret some of the choices or moves that you make to get there. Not that you won't be successful, because you're going to be. The card states you will be victorious. But again, you may have some regrets on how you get there. That's what I'm trying to get with, okay, Sagittarius? And if it's not you, then it could be somebody around you as well. I feel like there's somebody from the past is going to come back, or a situation or a dream that you've had that you want to be successful in a situation. I feel like it's going to come back to you, okay? And The Three of Cups is about celebration. You're going to be happy. It's also about reunion. So again, you could have something's come back to you that you've either done before in the past. Well, it may not be a good thing, but it's kind of, I just want to forewarn you, it might be something that, because right next to the Devil card, and I'm just saying that, I mean, maybe you could be overindulgent in drinking. Some of you could, I mean, it's a possibility because they are drinking here, celebrating. They're actually drinking so much they're getting ready to fall into the lake and not even paying attention because they're so happily intoxicated. And there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy it. But if it's a problem, if it's an addiction, then there's the problem where it lies. But I'm really thinking this is an addiction. Of course, this is for a large group of you. So some of you are going to have to get over some type of procrastinating on the subject. Some of you guys are workaholics. Some of you guys are going to be successful no matter what. Again, doesn't matter who you toe step on. But I also feel like there's an overindulgence in something, okay? And it's, you know, the point is this is just for the first 2 weeks. So there's something's going to come to a realization to you. You're going to see this. You're going to realize that you may be overdoing it in a situation in your life. Okay? So what's the Spirit? Can you give me Sagittarius's Death card? What is clarification for the Death of Sagittarius card? Blessed Spirit. What is this Death card here for Sagittarius? Oh yeah, you have a change coming. Yeah. Financial security. So whatever you may not been very financially secure in the past, have a good strong family unit, but I feel like that's changing. Definitely changing for you. So that's what the cycle is ending. You're going toward a better. You're going to be victorious. You're going to strive toward that fulfillment and being. You're going to, and you know, greed is another one that's coming up in my head about destructive traits. Okay, and I'm not saying that but you probably want the best things for yourself in life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there is if you're going to go over and above and cause, you know, loss of friendships over it. But again, this is just for some of you, not for all of you. But the point is right now there is a change, and some of you are going to become financially secure and stable in life for sure. That's a change that's occurring because you got the Five of Swords, where I feel like you're going to be victorious no matter what. You got a communication skills. You got some clarity coming through. What's this Five of Swords here? But that's also the card that said that you'll be successful no matter how you get there. Absolutely, no matter how you get there. So yeah, you're going to be successful. I see you possibly looking back and regretting some of the things you may have done to become successful in your life. But I see that it's still, again, you will be successful. There will be some celebrations. Okay? And then you also got some type of steps. This is about stability, okay? This is also about, both of these are about a marriage as well. So I feel like if you're working in a relationship to bring that family life together, you're going to do it no matter what. You're going to make sure that this happiness that happens for you and this person in your life, okay? But financially, there's a celebration, and this is about stability, okay? So you're going to make it happen. You're tired of being down and out. You're going to step up and definitely make this happen. And that's what it shows. It shows that. I feel like there's something in your past, and either it's a thought or an opportunity or an idea that you had. It's going to come back, okay? It's going to come back to you, and I feel like this is going to help you even be more successful. What is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? What's the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? What's the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? What's the Spirit? Yeah. It's going to create a balance. It's going to help even out a situation that you're going through right now, okay? I do believe that around the 9th of March is going to be where you, some idea is going to come to you. It's going to come to fruition. I feel like that's what the Five of Swords here is. You're going to move toward. Now, remember I told you, don't try to organize or fix anything that happens around that time because you want it to play through. Once it's played through, then you're able to step into your new role or new situation, or your opportunity will be revealed to you at that time. Because that's what this is. I feel like you're going to be victorious in your Five of Swords. You're going to cut down some stuff, but I want you to not do that until after, because then you'll have something to celebrate for. Okay? And that stability will come to you. The opportunity will come to you. Just let some stuff unfold in front of you around the 9th, okay? and you got something that's coming back, some type of dream or some type of thought or even a person, they're coming back to you. It's going to create a balance. And it's going to be about this whole, this career move, this stability move. I feel like this could also be a person coming in and creating a stability. When both of you guys come together, you guys can balance out each other and also create a stable life when you guys come together as well. Okay. 3 cups was the Spirit. What's the 3 cups here? So you got 3 cups here. There's celebrations going on to happen. Just don't overdo it in something. Somebody's overdoing something. They're overdoing it and indulging in probably too much stuff. Yes, the Sword is getting clarity. The Queen of Swords is about gaining some type of truth about a situation. And it's going to bring you some celebration. So something's coming to you. You have a cycle that's ending. And you're coming into a new, strong family foundation type of lifestyle. And you're going to create that. You're going to make sure it happens for you. You're determined to make sure. You may be a workaholic, in all honesty. You may. Because you're determined to make this happen for you, Sagittarius. You do have, like I said, a creative streak in you that's going to... something's coming back. Something's coming back. Yeah, you have some celebration here, and you're cutting some stuff out of your life to make this happen. Cut and cutting. And of course, the Death card is about cutting stuff out of your life too, as well. I feel like you're removing some stuff. You're going to be a little bit, and you may even be harsh on it, but again, it may be needed to be done. It may need to be done. I don't live your life, so. And then you got the Devil card here. Let's see, what's the Devil card here for Sagittarius? I really feel like it's overindulging in something. And again, it could be working, overworking. It could be anything. It could be, oh, this leftover as soon as I was going to put it down, so we'll take that. Okay, yeah. You may be an overthinker about that, overthinking about having a stable life. I feel like you might, to the point where it might be causing you some internal conflict. But you want something very badly, and you're wanting a stable, secure life. And I feel like it's coming to you, but it's not coming to you fast enough. It's definitely a slow-moving, and you're a Sagittarius. I know you're a fire sign. You want some fast happenings, but it's like something's not coming to you fast enough. But it's coming. It is. And remember, the Nine of Pentacles, they bring the opportunities for a new career, a new stability, new loyal trusting friends. The earth signs are like that. Then you have the Magician card, which came out. It's like you're trying to manifest something for you, but if you manifest something, which is great, but if you spend too much time thinking on it, then you become obsessed with it. And if you're obsessing over something, then you're going to create a block, and then it won't come to you. So that could be why it's slowly coming to you. So if you're obsessing, because of the Devil card, over a situation or a way of life, you need to ease up. You need to let some of that ease up, because you're going to create a block, and then it's going to be crawling towards you. When it's actually coming towards you, you'll just slow it down. And I hope you don't even block it to the point where it just bypasses you. So you need to definitely work on that, okay? But wow, this is an interesting read. Let me just pull one of these cards here, Blessed Spirit. For the Sagittarius, Blessed Spirit. So yeah, you need to relax. Relax, go out dancing, find some strength, stay rooted, and let the ninth come by, the full moon come by and go, and then look and see what happens for you after the ninth, okay? Blessed Spirit, for the Sagittarius, any additional advice you'd like to add? Any additional advice you'd like to add? Oh, and some of you may have self-worth issues, exactly. But this is saying you are a special person. You do make a difference. You do, okay? So get out of your head that you don't. And again, you're going to be successful. You are. You're determined, big time determined to be successful. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this really resonated with you. I'd like to hear your comments down below if it did. Also, I would like to remind you that if you want your next 2 weeks for the end of March, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that like button as well to support my channel. And I will be getting your other video to you soon, okay? So thank you very much, Sagittarius, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you.